I'm going to be using Bruno Mars' Locked Out of Heaven to influence and digest the lyrics to try to get a formative chess strategy that will give me this win. So again, never had much faith in love or miracles. So I think what Bruno was meaning by that is that he doesn't really expect a whole lot from these pawns. You know, they're not going to kill the queen or king or any of them like that. But it was just best to support them. Never want to put my heart on the line. So I think Bruno is the king in this situation. So he doesn't want to move. He's on the line. So he's going to send these pawns to do his dirty bidding. Because he doesn't want to get hurt. Bruno's the king in this situation. That's our first person perspective. Bruno's the king. He doesn't want to get hurt. And he doesn't believe in miracles. So he's sending these pawns. You know, he doesn't believe in them. They're not someone to believe in. They're not going to do a whole lot. But he doesn't want to put his own heart on the line. But swimming in your waters is something spiritual. So I think the queen is probably the love interest in the situation. They're next to each other now. And they'll stay like that for now. But we're going to move up this pawn. Because they're going to stay together. You know, and it's still just these pawns doing the dirty work. I'm born again every time you spend the night. So again, they're still together. And we're just going to be supporting with these, you know, pawns. Still. This time I'm going to move this one up. It's backed up by the knight there. This supports both of these. Okay, bishop can attack this pawn. What's he saying? Oh, let's keep trying to keep it peachy here, Bruno. Because you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. So the king's been locked out of heaven. So he's ready to sacrifice whatever needs to be done to get this win, I think is what Bruno meant by that line. So maybe he's going to send the bishop to try to take the knight. I think that's what Bruno's wanting here. I think we take the knight here. What's the next line? For too long. For too long. He's desperate. Bruno's desperate. So we're going to take this knight. You know, just to have some pressure. I mean, he's clearly going to take, of course. But he can only attack this pawn. That's backed up. We could take here. That's a free take. We do get a little bit of interference here. You know, he could move the queen eventually down there, but we're going to take that pawn. Again, he's desperate. He's willing to do whatever. As much blood needs to be lost. Next line is, again, the yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. So, again, I think he's moving with desperation is the key factor in these moves that I need to be making. So, I want to be taking as many trades as possible and, you know, being dangerous if I have to. I think he's been locked out of heaven. So I think maybe he's saying the queen has left him. So maybe she's going up here. I think this is a decent move. Can't get attacked here. I mean, can block there maybe, but it'll put check. I think it's a good move. Because he's been locked out of heaven. He, in his mind, the king, that is Bruno, is locked out of heaven because the queen is gone. We can take here. He can't take there, can't take there. I think that's a good move. Let's check what the lyrics say. Yeah. So this is telling me it's a good move. So let's see how he reacts to this. Again, the king's still locked out of heaven. I think that's what the general message is from this play, or from this song. So let's see how he reacts to this. Again, we're up on 4 points. We've taken 2 knights. He's got one of our bishops. He castles. And what's Bruno saying? Yeah. So what does he want us to do here? I think we can do that, but then again, the queen would come over here. I think the play might be to move this pawn up. Let's move that pawn up. Okay, and I think we take here. What's Bruno say? Oh, yeah. It will be in danger. Hang on, let's think about this. It'll be in danger from the queen. It's a free move, basically, but then we can move up if he takes with the queen. So maybe we bait him. Let's bait him here. Again, Bruno said yeah. So at the very beginning, so clearly it's probably the best move. But we're hoping he takes here, and then I can move up here. I'll put him in check. Again, oh yeah. Bruno in his classic fashion, as everyone knows. He moves it over. Okay, what's the next line? You bring me to my knees, you make me testify. So I think knights, when they're knighted, they get on their knees, and I could move it in front of the king. So maybe they're being knighted together, and it would attack the queen, and it would give us good natural progression. So let's do that. What does he do to react to this? I like our board state. That's not the best. But if I can do... I'm not going to be able to protect this rook, probably. Yeah, I don't think I... Wait. If I moved... Yeah, I don't think I can get there. What does Bruno have to say about this? You can make a center change his ways. So maybe he's not going... He wants to try to save this rook. You know, he's tired of sacrificing everything to try to get this done. So, but I don't think that rook is just not savable. No matter what we do. I don't think there's a move that gets him out scot-free. Unless, I mean, I could take that, but he would just take there. What I really need, I think I bait it, maybe. Because then, I move this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move this one. Okay, yeah. Here, let's try this. Okay, he fell for the bait. I now put him in check. I put him in check here. Okay. Open up your gates because I can't wait to see the light. So the gates in this situation... I'm not sure what the gates are referring to. I mean... Open up the gates. This is a decent move because it puts this in check. Or not puts it in check. It's attacks the rook here. I'm not sure what Bruno meant by that line. Not the greatest interpreter. So, you know, there's many better interpreters out there. But, okay, he moved it there. He put me in check here. What's Bruno saying? And right there is where I want to stay. So I think he wants to move towards the queen. I think is what we're trying to get across. Wait. Is this check? That's check. That's check, I think. Okay, I just gotta get this queen off me. Hang on. We might win this game here. Chad, is this real? Chat. Was that checkmate? Chat, I let Bruno down, chat. Guys, was that check? Was that checkmate? If I figure out how to, if I moved up instead of down? Oh, I threw. Did I throw? Did I throw, bro? That's so unlucky. Hey, y'all gotta subscribe off of that one. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's tragic. I think that was check. I don't think he could have stopped it. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. And subscribe. I mean, or don't. I mean, this is crazy. If you watched all the way through, thank you. I have a couple of these videos up. If you want to go see a one where I won, I don't win them all. That is something about me. I don't win them all. But yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far.